down here in Osawatomie, Kansas. Cool old house. Hello, I made it finally.
You talked to my daughter.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Donald.
Hi, Donald. That's my son's name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are the keys in that thing?
They're underneath the mat. She had court. She's a caseworker. So.
Yeah, she said she had to go. I said, well, I'll come take care of it. Yeah, I can't believe they made such a big mistake.
I was sitting there when she said Osawatomie, Kansas.
Oh, yeah, I believe her.
And she goes, there's no north or east. She says, I lived in that house for 10 years. So.
I believe her. The way them call takers are, you call them in, you tell them what you need, and they write whatever they want, and they pass it on to the next person.
Makes it rough on you guys.
Oh, yeah.
2 cars? You already have one?
Oh, yeah. I stopped in Lenexa and picked up that big boy, and
I'm taking. You have room for this?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put him on the back end. I'm gonna put him on the back end of her, but taking that one down to Pittsburgh, Kansas.
That's where she's at.
Yeah.
She had to go.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's where she works.
Huh.
She's the manager of the office down at BBC.
Huh. Let's stop in there and see if she's buying lunch then, huh?
Yeah, you will. There's a good place for you. that little.
I was looking at your little blue car you got in the garage.
That's the other grandson. So it starts, but it needs.
What is it? It just looks pretty neat from here.
Is it a Lincoln? No, I think.
Can I walk back and look at it real quick?
Sure.
I like old cars. You know, with the 2 headlights in the front on both sides, that's just a neat looking old car.
My oldest grandson, she has 3 boys, and the oldest one has a 64 or 66 Chevy.
Oh boy.
And then you put it together into one.
Is this an Ambassador?
There you go. That's what it is.
Oh my lord. You do not see these cars anymore.
See? She's got lots of junk.
Oh my lord.
Her husband's deployed to Kuwait, so she's got to do all this stuff herself.
Right. Old Ambassador. These cars are cool.
He put a new alternator in it. I don't know what's wrong with it now. It's got a good body work.
Oh yeah. It's clean. This probably just needs to go through all the wiring and hoses from setting.
And when you open the hood, everything's right there.
These were neat cars back in the day.
Were they?
Oh yeah. Well, nobody wanted them back then when they were built, but today, you know, everybody wants these cars.
I don't even remember, and I was born in the 40s, so 46, so I don't remember these.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what year this thing is, but I'm not that smart. But I would drive it.
He drove it to school.
I'd drive the dog out of that car.
He did.
All right, well, let me get her car, get this other one here loaded up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull it out in the road. Okay. Load it up and get it over there. Yeah, she said it was making some noise, squealing.
I backed it up for her, and I tell you, it's tight. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't open all the way.
Yeah, he wrecked it.
And then we called him, and he said, "Do you want me to start?" His foot warms up a little.
It don't matter. Go ahead. I'm just gonna pull it straight out in the road.
It has that squeaky noise.
Oh yeah. All right, hon. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry that you're missing one.
Hi. It happens every day.
Hard to steer and hard to put in park.
I got you.
All right. You probably got more strength to do it.
Yeah, the van I got on my truck, I picked it up in Lenexa. This car here was supposed to be in Olathe. Well, the call takers messed up, and it wasn't in Olathe. It was in Osawatomie, Kansas, and we're taking it back to Paola. So I stopped on the way down here. To pick this thing up. Is it really? Oh yeah. But anyway, this thing here, I'm taking to Pittsburgh, Kansas. Like, and then Osawatomie, I'm gonna go back north about 6 miles to Pale to take that one up there, drop it off, and I'll go on down to Pittsburgh. Just another fun day in paradise. Yeah, because this is front wheel drive, so we're just going to lift up the front end of it. Oh yeah, I got cover hauls and everything in that truck. Got everything I need. The only thing I don't have in my truck right now is my main warm boots for the winter. When it's below 0, then I'll bring those out. Because right now, if I had them on, my feet would be sweating. But I got everything else in that truck I need. Coveralls, everything. Now I got to strap the tires to it. Oh yeah, I saw it. The dealership up there. I've been to it a few times over the years. You know, a lot of people like to take cars back to people they trust. I don't blame her. That's the American way. They raised my personal insurance on my car. I went through, who was we going through? National? You know, I was only paying $95 a month for just liability for this old car that I hardly ever drive. Anyway, they raised it to $115. So I got a hold of them, and I said, what the hell's going on here? You know, I got a perfect driving record. Got you to drive these things, right? They said, oh, it's just because of all the wrecks you got in your area. I said, well, you guys can't lower my stuff back down? What's going on here? He goes, we can't help you. I said, okay. So I started calling around, and believe it or not, AAA is going to give me full coverage insurance for $54 on my old car. I was like, what? Yeah. So I said, okay. I said, let's go that way. And I called back to National, and I said, hey, you know, this is what's going to happen. They go, well, there ain't no way AAA is going to give you that. Okay. Fine. Close me out because I'm done with you. You're not going to sit here and keep robbing me. You know, they've always been, AAA's always been the highest one in town. When they quoted me that price, like, yeah, okay. And you know what's really bad is the old car I got at the house, I probably don't put 100 miles a month on it. Because I'm always in this thing. You know, I work 70 hours a week in this truck, so. Do what? No. But I turn 70 hours a week in this truck, so I don't got, you know, if I got to go to the store or something, I just do it on the way home. Because once I get home, I don't want to go anywhere. Supposed to let my boss pay for the fuel. But when they were trying to rob me like that, it just kind of pissed me off. You might try to rob somebody else, but you ain't gonna rob me like that. But they wasn't even gonna negotiate. I'm like, I've been with you guys for almost 7 years, and you gonna try to do me like this? Well, I know a man told me a while back, if you're one of the percentage of people in the United States that pay their bills, you're the first ones to get robbed. Because you'll pay your bills. I was like, I'm not going to keep playing that game. I mean, don't get me wrong, $100 a month ain't bad, but not when I'm hauling people around and they're telling me they're paying $40 and $50 a month, and we're talking about young kids. I'm like, no, I'm not going to keep playing this game. And then when I looked on my bank statement, noticed they raised the rates on me, it pissed me off. I don't care how many wrecks you got in the area, it ain't my fault. I ain't do it.
Yeah, really. Why would we have to suffer for someone else?
And if you get in a wreck in your car, your insurance rates are going to go up. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
That's it. All right, let me get my lights on here and we'll get out of here. Yeah, I keep my lights in the truck behind the seat here. Little lights on so people can see what I can do. Some tow trucks have got them where they're wireless. They just got a bar you put back here and they just work on the remote. Up there underneath my truck, which ain't right there underneath the bed, like hooking up a trailer hitch. Trailer hitch lights is all it is. Sometimes they don't like to work like that, but you know, you gotta make them. Do what? No, I live in Grandview, Missouri. Our shop's out of Harrisonville, Missouri. Oh yeah, all the time. Let's see here. Let's lower him down a tad bit. Bring him a little closer to my truck. And there she be. Just like that. After I get him up there and drop him off. Thank you, honey. It was so nice meeting you. Tell your daughter I'm sorry for all the confusion we had going on here, but we'll get it taken care of. Thank you. But anyway, this car here was supposed to be in Olathe, Kansas. I went to the address they gave to me, and it wasn't in Olathe, Kansas. So, it's an Osawatomie, which is about on 60 miles, something like that. From Olathe, I think, something like that. Anyway, and this one here was in Lenexa, this van. I picked it up, and it's going to Pittsburgh, which is about an hour from here. So I just told dispatch, just leave it on me, I'll go take care of it. You know, it's all about making money. And money is the main important thing, ain't it? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the money. Well, let's see, I got it here. Safe and sound. That'll make people happy. We got the car here. It's all good to go. Ain't got no problems. I gotta wrap it all back up here. Get back on the road. Still got about another hour and a half trip ahead of me to get down to Pittsburg, Kansas and drop this big old van off. Life of a tow truck man, that's why I named it that. Always make sure you put your equipment back where it goes. Every driver out here sets up their truck differently. Set it up to whatever works for you. Best advice is don't set your truck up the way somebody else wants it. Set it up the way you can use it, where you can get to everything as quick as possible. Because if you're hunting around trying to find straps or trying to find your equipment, man, you're just killing yourself and you're costing yourself money. And if you're driving a tow truck, man, tow truck, the name of the game is money. Don't want to be out here goofing around. The more you're goofing around, the more money you're losing. And yeah, going to some of these dealerships, it sucks. Because they want to stand around and play games with you and don't want to do their jobs. Like that's all you got time to do is stand around and talk to them. But you got to deal with that. It's part of the job. This is a little bitty Chevrolet dealership down here in Paola, Kansas. But usually these little dealerships down here in these little country towns, usually they don't play no games. You just walk in, they want the information, you give it to them, and you're out the door. But I've been to some of them though, it takes you 20 minutes to get a car checked in and get out of there. I have a pretty good attitude about things, but when that stuff happens, I get kind of irate pretty freaking quick. You know, I tell all the new drivers, when you go to these shops, be nice to them because you're going to have to see them again, you're going to have to deal with them again. But there's a point to being nice. And when it gets to that past that point, then it's time for something else. Come on off there. Wrong key. This car here's got a lot of problems. It's real hard to shift it in gear. The steering ain't working right. A lot of problems. Brakes ain't no good. I wouldn't spend the money fixing this car. But that's just my opinion. You know, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. Oh, hell, I got ahead of myself, see? Gotta put my feet back in. Now we're good to go with that. Come back in, and these things here, always make sure you tighten these down. You don't want to get somewhere, you see them going down the road sometimes, and the people's back ends are sticking way out here. That's bad, because then they catch on cars and all kinds of stuff going down the road. Always make sure to screw these in. Crank them down just a little bit. Ain't going to be super tight, but just make sure they're tight. They're not going to go nowhere. And you probably don't notice it, but every once in a while when I walk back here and I'm strapping down the car, I recheck them, because they do come loose. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this dealership's going to treat us. There we go. Let's see how this goes out today. And nobody's in the service department.
He took a picture of it or whatever.
How's it going, bud? I brought you one in here.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see, for Miss Miller, that's a 71 Chevy Lumina. The bottom pulley looks like it's coming off.
Okay.
It's setting up back.
Okay.
It's real hard to shift in gear. Door doesn't open right, but it does start and run. And the bell does start smoking pretty quick.
No door key though, I think.
Yeah, just that. It's not locked.
Gotcha. You said Miller? Okay.
How's it going?
Trying to decide where to put it?
It'll run.
Oh, will it? Okay.
So we can start to move where you want to
Maybe.
go.
Wherever you want to drop it's fine then.
He said he gets to overheating or whatever. Do you know about it?
Yeah.
Long way down here to bring a van.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. It's like, I know the company's down here, but I don't know why they didn't have it just checked out up there in Kansas City.
That's what I'd have done. Overheating with over 200,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm over
Well, we had a guy brought his truck in here one time. He picked up a mattress wrapped around his drive shaft in Kansas City and drug it all the way down here for us to take out.
People are retarded.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy stuff driving this tow truck, trust me.
I mean,
Speaking about retarded people,
my son, Jeep broke down in Columbia when he went back to college, It wasn't. I wasn't going to go all the way there just to check it out. I said, get it in up there, let me know what's going on. I figured it was a coil pack or something.
Right.
You know? And it ended up that one of the valves dropped a guide.
Oh no.
So then I did go pick it up.
Right.
Like, we had overhauled the engine like a year before.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been worth going up for a freaking
Yeah.
coil pack.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I'll get her dropped out here, bud.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yep.
What are you doing? That's on me.
Have a good one, dude. One set of keys for you.
I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
bud. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I'm about 140 miles from the house. Down here to Pittsburgh, Kansas. I'll get in the house tonight about 6:30. What time the GPS is from where I'm at. It's been a long freaking day. Long freaking day. I've been out here doing this nonsense. Let's see here. Let's see here. So far, I have put about 244 miles on my truck. So by the time I get home, I'll have about 380, 400 miles today on the tow truck. Life of a tow truck, man. Thank you, guys.